Hey guys, it's Chris from F Cubed. If you're looking to get into network marketing, multi-level marketing, attraction marketing, and yes, they're all the same thing, then stick around for 5 tips or 5 things that I wish I knew before I got started. And the fifth one might surprise you a bit. So the time of this recording, it's April 2024. So I've been in network marketing for just over a year now. And there's a few things that I wish I had known a little bit better before I got started. But if you're looking to get started, I want to help you a bit, give you some value, and tell you some things you may want to think about before you jump down the rabbit hole. The first one is cost. Now, generally speaking, it's going to be a lot cheaper to get into any sort of MLM or network marketing scenario than it would be to say to start a brick and mortar business. And that's always the first comparison they're going to tell you. And it's true. My wife and I have 2 businesses. We have our network marketing and we have another one. And the other one is verging on becoming a brick and mortar. And yeah, it's easily 3 times the cost of anything our network marketing business started or cost us to start. So yeah, the cost, but not just monetary cost. You also need to consider your time. How much time are you going to have to actually devote to this business? And yes, it's a business. My wife and I, our network marketing business is incorporated. We are a legal corporation. We pay taxes. It's real money, real taxes. It's a real business, despite what some people may try to tell you. But it's going to take you time. Factor in how much time you have to devote to this business. If you're just doing it part-time, which by the way is a great idea, I don't recommend the burn the ships approach and quitting your job and jumping into something like an MLM or network marketing. Do it part-time until you've made some money where it makes sense to either scale back on your normal job or quit it altogether. There's a caveat to that though. If you give yourself an out too early, chances are you're going to take it when things get a little difficult. So more on that in a bit. But you want to consider the upfront cost, the ongoing cost, as well as your time. And by ongoing cost, conventions, gatherings, ads is a big one. So talk to people that are in the business and find out what their costs look like. Decide how you're going to run your business and what cost and time allotments may be required. The second point is preparedness. You need to be prepared to play the long game with this business. For most people, success in MLMs or network marketing does not come quickly. It takes a lot of time to build up one of these businesses. Anyone who's promising you quick riches, you need to be wary of. The good news is there are things out there that can help you scale your business faster, and with things like AI, which we'll talk about in a minute, you can definitely speed up the progress in your business. My suggestion, plan for a 2-year run, if you can. At least a year. Anything shorter than that, you're probably not giving yourself enough opportunity to really see how it works, especially if you're doing this part-time. Plan for a long run, play the long game, have some preparedness to be able to weather that. That will get you a lot further, and your expectations hopefully will meet your level of output. But if you have high expectations in a short period of time, there's going to be an imbalance, which will probably leave you dissatisfied and likely looking for the exit. Point number 3. Consistency is one of those words that gets thrown about, but you really need to work on doing a little bit of the business every day. You got to build the muscle of being consistent. And for a lot of people, that is not a muscle we have. A lot of us know all the things we have to do, but yet we struggle to do even the basic stuff on a daily basis. Procrastination sets in, doubt sets in. There's all sorts of things that are going to become barriers to you being consistent. The good news is there are people in your business who set the example of what consistency looks like. Nobody's going to do the work for you, and unfortunately, these type of businesses, it's all carrot and no stick. So if you're not getting the rewards and no one's around to keep you accountable, quitting becomes just too easy to do. So it's on you to figure out a way to reward yourself and keep yourself accountable and stay consistent. My fourth tip for you is to embrace the learning curve. If you're like me and you've never done a job like network marketing or affiliate marketing, some of these skill sets, especially in the online space, may not be in your wheelhouse. Things like how to develop and maintain a sales funnel, how to do email marketing, how to run paid ads or advertise on social media, how to maintain a social media presence across multiple platforms, how to become an expert in a product or service and get comfortable being able to present it to people. But embrace the curve, because these are skill sets that, if you get good at them, will open a lot more doors than just the business you're in. And you may find that you actually have a lot of fun flexing muscles you didn't know you had. And having fun is important, because until you're making bank, you gotta find a way to be able to have fun in the business. And for me, embracing new technology, playing with new tools, developing muscles, I get excited for that. For some people, that can be a little daunting, but embrace the learning curve, because you don't know where it's going to take you, and it may take you places you never realized. And point number 5, the one that might surprise you, is the community. Now, not all MLM or network marketing businesses are created equal, but the one I'm in, the thing I was most surprised about are the amount of just amazing people in the business. People who support you daily, people you can lean on. So plan to have a community or some sort of support network when you're doing this. Talk to any entrepreneur and they'll tell you that their network is their net worth. If you don't have people that can help you and guide you and encourage you, it's going to be a lonely journey and it gets old really fast. Hopefully you're like me and you find a great community. But the friendships, I wouldn't trade those for anything. And I'm so blessed to have that as I'm going through this journey. My wife and I have met so many great people. They've become great friends. And we take advantage of the opportunities to connect, to go to conferences, to go to gatherings, to stay dialed in. We participate in some of the more administrative functions of the business. You're going to get what you put into it. So get involved. Plan to factor that into your overall business plan. I think you'll find it makes a world of difference in your success. So that's it. I hope those tips were at least helpful. I'm going to be putting a lot more content like this out. So if you ever want to come back and hear from my journey and see what I'm up to, I'll put a link in the description. You can go to my business page. You can see what we're all about. That's not why I'm here though. I want to make this so that you can at least get some information. And as always, I encourage you to do your due diligence. Don't just take what people tell you as gospel, both good and bad. There's a lot of noise on the internet when it comes to MLMs and network marketing. There's a lot of bad advice, there's a lot of bad opinions, and there's some good advice. I always like the model trust but verify. Don't let other people make decisions for you. Do your research, talk to the people involved, and at the end of the day, trust your gut. And to the people who may have a friend or an acquaintance who decides that, you know what, maybe they want to get involved in an MLM or network marketing, cut them a bit of slack. You don't pay for their lifestyle. You don't have the right to tell them what to do or not to do with regards to how to fund it. Be kind, be encouraging, help them with their due diligence, but just be kind to each other, okay? The world will be better if we're kinder to each other one day at a time. So that's it for now, guys. Be safe, and we'll talk soon. All right, cheers.